Hey, what's up guys? This is Jeff with Gamestork, and should we be worried about FIFA for the Nintendo Switch?
Gamestork, delivering news, reviews, and playthroughs like a newborn baby.
So, the most important sports game on the planet from EA is apparently taking some sort of sidestep for the Nintendo Switch, and is now going to be called EA Sports FIFA instead of just FIFA 18. Now this, you could say as an understatement, has set the internet ablaze of fans of the series and also owners of the Nintendo Switch who are very desperate for this game to come. And it makes you wonder why they would change the name of this game. Looking at games like 2K18 that are releasing side by side, you know that there's a capability of pushing the same game on this console, but there has to be some purpose behind the name change, especially considering in the past that Peter Moore quoted, he said from his own lips that this would absolutely be FIFA 18. What I will say is this isn't necessarily a bad thing, and let's talk about it. Now, there is a Japanese commercial that shows gameplay of FIFA on the Nintendo Switch, and it looks relatively good. It looks really good. EA also has recently said that this EA Sports FIFA is designed to keep you connected to all other players on the go. So we know that their online functionality that is in mind, that is part of the package here, so that we know you can play online with friends, you can play online with other people, and you will be able to stay connected. The scary thing about this is there are some things that they do for different consoles, like different proprietary deals and things like that, where sometimes they might put like cartoony heads or different modes or things like that. So there's a possibility that they've simply added a mode for the Nintendo Switch that might look a little bit more cartoony for a younger audience, and because of that new mode, they've decided to name the game something different or change the overall title. That doesn't mean that the main gameplay and the main mode has been changed, altered, or anything like that. It could just mean that there's some new mode or some special set of features for the Nintendo Switch that sets it apart. Now, the fear that everyone has is that, FIFA got in, they're rushing this thing along, they don't want to push out a quality product, and they don't want to spend their time or money or effort on this title. So what they're going to do is they're just going to put out a half-done product, just something that they rushed out and said, thinking, oh, it's not going to succeed anyway. But in this case, I honestly believe that this is not what they're doing. EA has said recently also in the comment, just specific wording is that they're bullish about their development right now. So I believe from my perspective that it's more likely that EA is pouring in more modes for the Nintendo Switch that might be geared towards younger kids, even though the demographics for the Switch owners are actually males that are young adults, a little bit older, but that's okay. But I don't think, especially considering the commercial of this thing playing on the Switch from the Japanese, which you could probably see in the background here, because I will just put that in there. But, it gives me hope that this is the same game, that it's going to look great, that it's going to function great, and the fact is they are worried about the online functionality. So this is one of those things. I think that the internet's probably just making a much bigger deal than we ought to with this title, but again, you never know. I mean, it could be exactly that. So I'm not making this video to say absolutely it's not, but considering how EA feels about this game, knowing that this is the sports game, and it might not be in America, but across the world, this is the biggest sports game out there that sells. So to all Switch owners around the world who play sports, FIFA is the entry point for the Nintendo Switch, and it's going to be one of those games that are very important for their relationship with Nintendo on the console. And I just don't think that they would go through the motions, and I don't think that they would do something without putting forth some effort towards it. So my take on this is that they have just added different modes, perhaps some type of special functionality for the Nintendo Switch. But the good news is that we'll find out in about 2 weeks at E3 when they finally go into detail, tell us all about this thing, and it'll all be right out in the open for all of us to see at that point. So up until then, it's all speculation, and all we can do is really hope for the best. I know that the Switch is capable of some pretty great things, and you know, let's hope that EA takes advantage of that and ports all of their sports games over, and even things like Battlefront I'd love to see there. But as of this point, people are saying that's a long shot, but, you know, don't lose hope. But hopefully FIFA for the Nintendo Switch will be the same iteration of FIFA 18 with just some different modes added in specifically for the Nintendo Switch. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this discussion on FIFA. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe below if you haven't already, if you enjoy what you're listening to. And again, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you would like to help to improve the quality of content on this channel and also help to make content come out faster, please go to this link at gofundme.com/Gamestork to help me replace the equipment needed in order to make this channel better. Again, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, and if nothing else, just be sure to watch, like, and subscribe. Thanks again. Bye.